Good morning everyone. Today I will teach you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So friends, before you learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, I think you should know the notations, signs that we follow when we solve a Rubik's Cube. There are simple things. For example, this is the front face, this is the right face, this is the left face, this is the up face, and this down face, and the back face. So if you turn the right face clockwise, it will be represented as capital R. If you turn it anti-clockwise 90 degrees, then it is R prime. So similarly, turning the left layer clockwise 90 degrees is capital L, and turning it anti-clockwise 90 degrees is capital L prime. Similarly, U and U prime, D and D prime, F and F prime, B and B prime. So when you turn one layer twice, and that is 180 degrees, then it is, for example, this is R2. Now friends, please note that R2 is the same as R2 prime. So similarly, L2, F2, U2, D2 and B2. So the first thing, as you can see, is that I've scrambled this cube. Scramble this cube, and for this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to solve it with the blue layer down. So blue layer in the bottom and green on top. Now before I tell you the first step, I'm going to be telling you about the basic things in a Rubik's Cube. Piece which has three stickers, that is a corner piece. A piece which has two stickers is an edge piece, and the piece which has only one sticker is the center piece. Now anyway you hold this cube, the center piece does not move from its respective position. For example, the green and blue center pieces are always opposite to each other. The yellow and white center pieces are always opposite to each other, and the orange and red center pieces are opposite to each other. So the first step I'm going to be teaching you all is to make the blue cross, that is the cross on the bottom. So the first thing is you need to bring all the edge pieces, all the blue colored edge pieces to the top layer, that is to the green side. Now I'll show you how to bring this one up. So it's fairly simple. This is inside here, so just turn it 2 times, it will be on the top layer. So that's it. And when you have one edge piece of the cross in the bottom layer like I have now, but the center pieces don't match, you can just do one D turn or a D prime to bring it into place. As you can see, you should make the cross such that these center pieces match, as I'll show you now. So now in here you have a blue and orange center piece, so you have to and the blue is facing up when you have the blue side down. So in that case you just need to make a front F2 turn so that it will be in its correct position. Similarly, even in this case, so white and blue edge piece is here, just turn it 2 times so it will be in its respective place. But here the blue sticker is facing you and not upwards on the green face. So in this case you do a U prime turn and keep the edge piece on the top of the right side, and then you can perform this algorithm R prime F R. So that will put it in its correct position. So now the blue cross is finished, and when it is finished it will look like this. I am keeping the blue layer on top for reasons because the edge pieces should match the center pieces on both sides like this. So the next step is to put all the blue corner pieces into their respective positions. For that you need to bring the blue pieces into the top layer. For example, this is in the bottom layer in the green edge piece, so you can just do it by R prime, so that will put it in the top layer. And then you have to bring it to the respective place where it should be. For example, this blue, orange and yellow edge piece, corner piece needs to be here, orange, yellow and blue, so it has to be here. So you need to keep the corner piece here and perform this algorithm, R prime U prime. So you need to keep performing this algorithm until the corner piece will come like this. For example, let me bring you another edge piece. As you can see, it's here. So now it is in its correct position, red, white and blue. So now let's perform the algorithm, R prime U prime. So now it's not in its correct position, so keep performing the algorithm till it comes to its correct position. So R U prime, R prime U prime, R prime U prime, R prime U prime. So now it's in its correct position. Now let's look for another edge piece, the blue, orange and white one. So let's bring it here and now let's perform the algorithm, U prime U prime, R prime U prime, R prime U prime. So now it in its correct position. So now we are in the last edge piece. So when it's like this, you need to bring this out, R prime, bring it to its correct position there, and then continue to perform the algorithm, R prime U prime, R prime U prime, U prime U prime. So now you have all the corners in their correct position in the bottom layer. As you can see, when you keep the bottom layer on the top, then you'll notice T-shape, a T-shape on all of the sides there. So the next step is to solve the edge, the middle layer. So you have to put the corresponding edge pieces into their places. So first you find a edge piece on the top layer that belongs to the middle layer. Here I found one, the orange and yellow edge piece. This edge piece needs to go here, orange and yellow. So when this edge piece has to move to the right, to the right, you need to perform this algorithm, U prime R U R U prime R prime U prime F U F U. So now let's get on with another corner edge piece. As you can see, it's here. So it has to go to the left side, the red and yellow edge piece. So here goes. So this is the algorithm for when it moves from the top layer to the left side. So U prime L prime U L U F U F prime. So that solves it. That's in its correct position. So here there's one other edge piece. This needs to go to the right. So U R U prime R prime U prime F prime U F. So that's in its correct position. So now we are down to the last edge piece. This needs to go to the right too. So U R U prime R prime U prime F prime U F. So that's it. You have successfully solved the first two layers of the cube. The next step is to make the green cross or the top cross. There are 4 cases which you'll get after solving the middle layer. One of them is this case where you'll have no edges in it oriented correctly, that means the green sticker on the edge piece is not facing upwards. So in that case, you hold the cube in any way and perform this algorithm: F R U R prime U prime F prime. So then you'll get kind of an L shape. If you hold it like this, you'll see that it's an L shape. So when you have this case, go to the opposite, keep the L in its top, keep the L edges in the top and the left faces, and then perform the algorithm F R U R prime U prime F prime. So then you'll get a bar kind of shape. Hold it horizontally and then again perform the same algorithm F R U R prime U prime F prime. So that gets you to the cross. So when you have finished the top cross, you're likely to run into two cases. So the first case is where you have two edges solved. You will always have two edges solved, but in this case the two edges are on opposite sides. For example, this is the green and white edge and this is the green and yellow edge. So in this case, you hold the edge facing you and then perform this algorithm R U R prime U R U to R prime. So then you'll have two adjacent edges that are solved. So when you have that case, hold the solved edges on the right and the back face and then perform this algorithm R U R prime U R U to R prime. Then one more U-turn and all the edges will be solved. So once you have done that, you need to focus on the top layer corners now. So you are likely to have three cases in the corners. Either no corners are in their correct position like I have right now, or one will be in its correct position, or all the corners will be in its correct position. So in this case, when you have no corners in its correct position, you perform this algorithm U R U prime L prime U R prime U prime L. So then you will get at least one corner solved, so in its correct position. So here I've got the corner solved, but it can also be in this way, it can also be like this. So even then the corner is in its correct position even though it's not flipped correctly. So let's flip it back, and then let's when you have the corner solved here, you keep it in the top right position of your front face and perform the algorithm again U R U prime L prime U R prime U prime L. If the corners are not solved again, you can if the corners are not in their correct position, you can perform it again. But in this case, all the corners are solved. As you can see, the green, yellow and the green, orange and yellow corner is in its correct position. The green, orange and white is in its correct position. Green, orange and white. The green, red and white is in its correct position, and even the red, green, red and yellow. So now it's the last step in solving the Rubik's cube. So the first thing you need to do is turn it 180 degrees and keep the top layer as the bottom layer. Then find an unsolved edge in your right bottom corner when it's unsolved, and then perform this algorithm. So you will know this algorithm if you have watched this tutorial, definitely. So R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime. So once the corner is solved like this, turn only the layer without turning any of this until an unsolved edge comes to its place. then continue to perform this algorithm. R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime R U R prime U prime. So now it's just 2 turns away and then the whole cube is solved. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them, and please like and subscribe to the channel.